It's a dark day for Kingdom. Not only have they not slayed Shogaro yet, but a long-time member of the Kingdom Hishin unit has officially fallen in battle. And while it may just be 5 chapters left till 600, since this is a character that has been on the team for almost over 500 chapters, or maybe 400, let's make this a tragic moment and take these off. Hi everybody, the angry anime fan, the despair reviewer. Am I angry about this chapter? Yes, in a little bit I am, because Shogaro is still not slain. But the manga author is toying with us. And when I'm saying he is toying with us, I'm saying they're saying that yes, they didn't slay him right here, but the day is not over yet, meaning that they must slay him before he regroups. Some even beginning to wonder, will he ever be slayed? But that's not what's really important here. What's more important is that Shosa, you have officially fallen in battle. So what happens in this chapter? Well, first of all, the arrogant brother of the other one tries to blindside Kyoka, but Kyoka is so badass, so she managed to cut his head off. Although she out of breath, everyone begins to fight clearly of all. And the Sao unit is so arrogantly not believing what is happening here. And even Shogaro is so baffled by all this. But the funny thing is that he's actually saying that were we wrong, and he mentioned the fact that their master told them to, of course, live, as you know, and they all believe they have been alive for this day, this battle that will make them stop Queen's rampage. However, seeing that everything is being stopped, they begin to wonder, were we sent here for a different reason altogether? I mean, that is so arrogant. Just because you are being stopped, you begin to question everything that has been happening. The old will always be surpassed by the new. That's the law of the universe. But if you think from a different reason, then what is that so-called reason? With that, the battlefield is over. Everyone is completely exhausted, but they have managed to clean it all up. Kyoka is luckily enough alive, although Denru has been protecting her the last of the bit. But he's saying it still is nothing. But then they manage the Shogaro is gone, which they feel like this battle had been for nothing. But Shusei, the lieutenant, is actually pointing out something very important. They destroyed the core of the Shogaro army. So while they may not have claimed the prize yet, the fact that they have wiped out most of his most important soldiers is clear who is the victor. So, but he's also saying that as a man of the left hand of a former free great heaven, he will not go down so easily, meaning that he will regroup on an HQ and do what he does that. And Naki suggests he will do that in the forest, because after all it is huge. So they have to find him before he can regroup. But of course Shin is a little bit wounded, so Naki suggests that fewer will go the better. So Naki's clan will go and find it, and will send the word when they found him, and so Shin can be doing that. I wonder though, will Shin really survive? Will Naki really survive? So it's during this time that the captain, a messenger from Infiltrate, mentions that he wonders if the captain can come back to the Infiltrator right now. And he mentioned in tears of his eyes that Shosa is dying. With that, Shosa is barely holding up his eyes as Sogen is holding him in his arms. Kanto falls on his knees and begs for forgiveness, because after all, everything has been happening. I mean, I actually expected him to do that. I even expected him to do that in front of Shin, to be honest. He may do that on the night. But you all know, but I don't think Shin would blame him for that death, actually. After all, he has lost so many comrades, so we don't really know how it will feel. But what's really, I actually suspected something like this also, because Shusa says then, listen to my spear, and I'm giving it to you. It's hard to get used to, but please take it and use it. Of course, Kanto feels like he's unworthy, but Sogen says that that's not what he should be saying. He grabs the stairs and with tears in his eyes, I swear I will use it. And then he grabs Sogen's arm and says that they have had fun for such a long time. They drifted so many armies until the Hishin unit were the one place they felt at home. And even Sogen can barely keep his eyes together as he demands if Shin is here. And indeed Shin rushes ahead as he cradles Shosa in his arms in the last time before he falls in battle. The final page of this chapter is High Unit's Deputy Infantry Commander Shosa falls in battle on the Suka Plains. With that, Hishin unit has lost one of its most long-standing members that is actually known by name, mind you. He has given the spear to Kanto, saying that he entrusts Kanto with his desires and dreams. Truly, this is a loss. Shogaru has also escaped, which is a very big pain in the ass, but it's worth noting that Shin was wounded and needs to have his inside looked at. The thing is, though, that this manga is taunting me. They're almost saying, like, the battle is not over yet. They need to find him before the night falls. But the thing is, will they do that? And what is Shogaru talking about? What is their other purpose? What, is their other purpose to become food for a queen or something? Or is there something else entirely? Or maybe they're just blind and realizing that they are the old generation and the new is meant to surpass them. I don't know. All I know is that Shosa has fallen. That's a heavy loss indeed. But that just shows you all the more just how dangerous of an arc this is. Long-standing members falling like flies. A loss indeed. Give me your thoughts if you have any.